Hello everybody! I just got back from a fantastic experience in Woodruff, South Carolina this weekend at the Stone Soup Storytelling Festival. It was an absolute feast of stories and I came back stuffed so full that I just have to let some stories out this week. I've just recently started posting some standalone stories on the channel, but every week from now on I'm going to try to post a picture book video as well. Now, why am I going to post a picture book video? That's a very good question. For a lot of us, storytelling and stories start with picture books or children's stories. And for me, sometimes it's still easiest to find new stories by going back to my roots, going back to picture books. You can find fantastic versions of old fables, folk tales, and fairy tales in picture books that can help you get started telling stories yourself. And the folk and fairy tale I'm going to share today is very appropriate because Cinco de Mayo is coming up. And this is based on a favorite folk tale of mine when I was a little girl called the Three Billy Goats Gruff. It's been adapted into a new version by Eric A. Kimmel, and it's called the Three Cabritos. And it's illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. And I hope that you like it. Once upon a time, three cabritos lived with their mother on a ranch near the Rio Grande. The three cabritos loved to play music. They had their own band. Rinaldo, the smallest and youngest, played the fiddle. Orlando, the middle one, he played the guitar. And Agustin, the oldest and biggest, played the accordion. One day, the three cabritos heard there was going to be a fiesta just across the border in Mexico. "Let's go," the three cabritos said. "There will be singing and dancing and plenty to eat. We will take our instruments and play all night long. We always have a good time when we go to Mexico." "Don't go," their mother pleaded. "To get there, you have to cross the bridge over the Rio Grande. You know who lives under that bridge? Chupacabra, the goat sucker. What if he catches you? You will look like a dead cactus when he is done." "Don't worry, Mama," the three cabritos said. "We are not afraid of Chupacabra." "Well, I am," their mother said. "Be careful and have a good time at the fiesta, but I won't rest until you are home safe." The three cabritos set out for Mexico. Rinaldo, he walked the fastest. He arrived at the bridge first. As he crossed, something jumped out from underneath the bridge. Chupacabra. "Buenos dias, cabrito," Chupacabra said. "Say your prayers. I'm going to eat you." "Don't eat me," Rinaldo pleaded. "I am so small and thin. My older brother Orlando, he will be coming along soon. He is much bigger. He'll make a better meal. Let me go, Senor Chupacabra, please." "Maybe I will, and maybe I won't," Chupacabra said. "What's that you're carrying under your arm?" "My fiddle," said Orlando. "Play something for me. If I like it, I'll let you go, and I'll eat your brother instead." "Gracias, Senor Chupacabra," said Rinaldo. He tuned his fiddle and he began to play. Chupacabra danced back and forth across the bridge until he grew tired. "That's enough, Cabrito. You may go." And Rinaldo, he took his fiddle and he ran across the bridge as fast as he could, and he didn't stop until he was well into Mexico. Orlando came along next. As he was crossing the bridge, Chupacabra leapt out in front of him. "Buenos dias, cabrito. Say your prayers. I'm going to eat you." "Don't do that, Senor Chupacabra," Orlando begged. "I am so skinny and weak. My older brother, Agustin, is coming along soon. He is big and strong. He'll make you a much better meal. Let me go, please." "Maybe I will, and maybe I won't," Chupacabra said. "What's that on your back?" My guitar." "Play something for me. If I like it, I'll let you go, and I'll eat your brother instead." "Gracias, Senor Chupacabra." Orlando tuned his guitar, and he began to play. Chupacabra hopped and twirled across the bridge until he grew tired. "That's enough, Cabrito. You can go," he told Orlando. And Orlando grabbed his guitar, and across the bridge he ran as fast as he could, and he did not stop until he was miles into Mexico. Augusta, the last of the Three Cabritos, arrived at the bridge. Chupacabra jumped up before him. "Buenos dias, Cabrito. Say your prayers. I'm going to eat you." "Maybe you will, and maybe you won't," said Agustin. "I'm a lot bigger and stronger than my brothers." "Well, you are not bigger and stronger than me, ha!" said Chupacabra. "You're right," said Agustin. "You are going to eat me no matter what I do. May I ask a favor? Let me play my accordion one last time. Then I'll lie down on the bridge and you can gobble me up." "Oh, go ahead, Cabrito," said Chupacabra. "Play your accordion, and when you're done, I'll eat you." So Agustin began to play. Chupacabra danced and leaped and hopped and twirled and pranced and twisted from one end of the bridge to the other. At last he cried, "You can stop playing now, Cabrito. I am getting tired." Said Agustin. "I am not tired at all. I forgot to tell you. I have a magic accordion. When I play it, everyone has to keep dancing until I stop." "Enough, Cabrito. I can't dance anymore." "Not yet," said Agustin. "I don't want to stop. I'm having a good time." And Agustin began to play faster and faster. Chupacabra leaped and whirled around. His face turned red, his eyes bulged, and smoke came out of his ears. "No more, Cabrito. I beg you. It will be the end of me if you do not stop." "Is that so?" said Agustin. "Then I'll keep playing." And he did, faster than ever before. Chupacabra gasped and groaned, and with a sudden shriek, he fell down on the bridge. Chupacabra shriveled like a punctured balloon. He grew smaller and smaller and smaller until only his husk remained, as dry and brittle as a dead cactus. Agustin crushed it beneath his hooves as he crossed over the bridge into Mexico. The Three Cabritos played all night long at the fiesta, and when they went home in the morning, they crossed the bridge together, and no one had to worry about Chupacabra anymore. So they say. But as for me, whenever I cross over that bridge into Mexico, I make sure I carry my harmonica, just in case. And that is the end of that.